Welcome, my little terabytes, to 773 Oracle and Tarot, the YouTube. We're doing our remix for Thursday, September the 7th. How we living out here in YouTube world. I want to thank my old subscribers for hanging with me. Welcome to the new subscribers. Hey, love to have you part of the family. So if you followed me from the Instagram, you see that we are using the Law of Positivism. Now, I did a video on my Hull House haul, and this was part of that haul. And it is by the lovely lady Shireen Oberg. And of course, Hull House. You know, they had to have her. Where is it? Right there, Hull House. Hey House. I could call it a Hull House. Hey House. They had to have her. And you know, after working with this deck, I can see why. Now, to help us with clarifying, we're using Between the Lines Oracle by All Things Intuitive. You know, collective, let me tell you something. Social media is a powerful thing because I follow a lot of these authors. I follow a lot of these deck creators. And, you know, I comment and I share. I show my appreciation, for these people and the time that they're taking for it. And as a result, I reached out and I said, hey, I just want to let you know that I love your work and this, that, and the other. And the owner and the CEO of All Things Intuitive, this woman, she was in corporate and she left everything behind to make these cards. She's a mother. She's got a family. She lives in Atlanta. Anyway, she had just gotten back from going to London to promote her decks and stuff like that. She wrote me back and she said, hey, thank you for your support. I'd love to send you, a copy of my latest cards. And you know me, Chi-Town, she just can't be happy with that. I'm like, oh, okay, but can you do me a favor? Can you at least autograph it? Always got to keep pushing that envelope. She wrote me a lovely letter inside. And so these cards have a special meaning for me. Okay. But now, having done all that, having said all that, let me get my gems, my gems and boards, crystals out the way. I can't do this without giving me some more clarity and giving me some more energy to the situation. Sorry, collective. So, in the Law of Positivism, we got card number 49. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4, numerologically, it stands for security and power, boundaries, structure, stability, and support. Collective, what do you see here? You see foundations, you see support columns, all of that. We got some mountains, those boundaries. Collective, right off the bat, this card is numerologically, congruent. Okay. Now we got this quote. Life is a dream within a dream. Okay. Let me say this. It's a lovely quote. The thing is that it originally came from Edgar Allan Poe. He did, and it was a very melancholy poem that poet wrote. But that's not what we're doing here. We're not doing melancholy. In this card that we pulled, I'm sure Miss Oberg meant that life is a dream within a dream. Her interpretation and her meaning was that, we have no boundaries. We have no boundaries from what we desire to manifesting into our realities. But we're going to get to this in a minute, okay? Let's get to the clarifying oracle card. Intelligent. Trying to get that. There we go. All right. Right off the bat, collective, here we go. You can have a dream. Make sure it's the right dream. That's where intellect comes in. Make sure it's the right dream. Make sure that the dream that you are after, you've gotten a plan. and you know what you're doing. Collective, I'm going to say this. The only thing that separates us from our dream is the bullshit story that we tell ourselves. Okay? A lot of times we defer our dreams because we've got these fears. We're afraid of failure. Collective, to that I tell you, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, but this time more intelligently. You never fail. You fail when you stop, but when you fail and you get back up again, you now have experience. And so you keep building onto that experience. The only time you really fail in a dream is when you let those failure pull you from your dreams. Collective, I don't know if you can hear that, but Chicago is Chicago, and we got these sirens back there. Okay. And so, going back to it, who you are becoming is far more important than who you've been. All right. So you got to be creative with your dreams. And creativity is nothing more than intelligence having fun. Did you catch that? Creativity is nothing more than intelligence having fun. And the real test of intelligence is when you look back and you say, are you getting what you want out of your life? Then you know you're manifesting your dreams. You're doing it intelligently. Intelligently. Collective, in order to manifest your dreams, you've got to have a plan. You also, collective, I cannot express this deeply enough. Collective, you all have got to have a deep reverence, a deep awareness for divine source, because to try to manifest without that reverence and without that awareness of divine source, baby, that's like trying to drive a car without no wheels. You ain't gonna go nowhere. So be ready, be ready to know that there is source helping you, helping fund your dreams, and remember, your intelligence is your ability, to adapt to changes. Okay. What may look like a failure, what may look like a rejection in pursuit of your dreams may not actually be that. It may actually be a redirection for you to get to your dreams at a shortcut. But you got to place facts over your feelings. Don't let emotions play with your intelligence. Don't let emotions play with your intelligence, collective, because you're going to lose your dream. If you let failure, if you let fear, if you let anything other than what you want deter you from your dreams, you let that win over your intellect. You let that win over your intellect. If you tried something you did, you got to intellectually look at it. Okay, well, that didn't work. Maybe I can do it this way. And wait a minute. And just because you did 2, 3, or 4, 5 times and it still didn't work, that didn't mean that it's not working. It just means that you did not find the combination in order for it to work. But that doesn't mean that it's done and it's over with. Do not let your emotions override your intellect. Because collective, when it comes to your dreams, let me say this. Dreams are only your thoughts that you didn't have time to think about during the day. So never let your dreams go. And if you can imagine yourself living the life that you want, you can start to attract it. You can get your dream. And your dreams come true if you've got the courage to pursue them. And to that I say, so at this point in the reading collective, here's what I say. Starve your doubts and feed your dreams. Starve your doubts and feed your dreams. Starve your doubts and feed your dreams. Oh, it's a bop. Okay. So, again, starve your doubt and feed your dreams. Because here it is, collective. Whether you dream big or whether you dream small, it consumes the same amount of energy. It's the same amount of energy. So, what we doing here, collective? What are we doing? Because every morning you have 2 choices, collective. You can continue to sleep with your dreams, or you can wake up and chase them. How are we going to do this, collective? I would hope that we would starve our doubt and feed our dreams, and that we would pursue our dreams with intellect. That's all I got for you, babies. That's it. That's all. Collective. Woo. That took a lot. Collective. If this message resonated with you, you know the rest. Please share it. And while I'm in the favor asking mood, please like, please share, please subscribe, please follow, please hit that notification bell so that when I drop, you all get these downloads. With that being said, this is your Thursday, September the 7th remix. We got one more day till Friday. Woo! TGIF, y'all, TGIF. All right. Until Friday, collective, you all stay blessed.